Hello folks, Simon Gawesworth here from RIO Products. I'm here at the IFTD show in Orlando talking about some products that we're coming out with for 2018. And this one is for the spey angler. If you're a salmon angler or a steelhead angler and you fish a two-handed spey rod, you're going to want to know about this. This is called the InTouch Scandi 3D. And basically what that means is the 3D is 3 densities. So this line is made of a seamless integration of 3 densities all in one head. We've had the RIO Scandi out for ages as a floating line, but now we're bringing out this 3 density line. And again, we've actually had this out in Europe, in Scandinavia, and the UK for 2 or 3 years now. And now it's time to bring it into the UK, and the US market. And that's what this line is about. So what is it, you may ask? Well, if you know what spey casting is, you know what a Scandi is. A Scandi is a short shooting head, long tapers, very easy casting, nice presentation, forms good loops. A lot of people like casting these things. Doesn't throw big flies because the Scad is designed for that, so the big flies, but the Scandi is more for presentation, smaller flies, and that's what this is. So it's a Scandi head. There are 3 different density options coming out and available. This is the FHI. That means there's a floating part, there's a hover part, which is the H, and there's an intermediate part. So the hover part sinks about 1 inch a second, and the intermediate part sinks about 2 inches a second. So with the 3 densities, you have a very even transition of densities. It means your loops unroll very smoothly, they sit in the water and fish nicely in the water. So they're really good casting and fishing lines. And with an FHI density, this swings around 2 to 4 feet in depth with an unweighted fly, just to give you an idea depending on the current speed. This is a great line for summer steelhead or summer salmon when you've got a bit of a wind and your wind's blowing the line around in the current and affecting the swing, so the line gets just down a little bit but doesn't dredge or snag the bottom or anything like that. So that's the FHI. If you need to get a little bit deeper, say 3 to 5 feet, then you have this one. This is the H, hover, I, intermediate, S3, so 3 inches per second is the sinking. Sinks, as I said, a little bit deeper, swings deeper through the water column. And then the fastest sinking one, if you really need to dredge, this one gets down 4 to 6, 4 to 8 feet. I was fishing this recently up in Alaska for king salmon, and this was getting down deeper than T14 and an I-flight. So it's a really deep fishing line. Intermediate, sink 3 middle sections, sink 5 tip sections. So you've got a lot of depth down there. All these lines are available from a 5-6, except this fast sinker, which starts at a 6-7 weight, up to an 11 weight, which is 700 grains. So lots of options if you're a spey caster. If you like to use Scandi heads, lots of options. I'm so pleased we're now finally having these in the US because I can fish them and I can get hold of them. I don't have to get them from my friends in the UK. So look out for these lines. You can get these from tridentflyfishing.com.